My name's Ryan Schwebach. I'm here in the Estancia Valley in central New Mexico. We went in there, started cutting along with everybody else in the valley. We finished baling 2 weeks prior to anybody else. And so our second cutting was baled and in the barn before guys even started cutting their second cutting. And then third cutting we gained a week on. And then fourth cutting we gained a week on. And then fifth cutting came around and people said, fifth cutting, what are you know, you're lying to me. I said, well, just come look at the books. Our bale counts were the same. You know, on average, our bale counts were the same. It's like, well, the bales are heavier, so where's the yield really coming from? Well, if you start looking on the ground, there's not nearly as many leaves on them. Our hay is always bouncing back. It's always right there. The regrowth is always there. And it adds up. I put up some hay that I thought was a little bit too rank, too bloomed out. And my test came back poor in the 150s. Then I got input from my dairyman, and I said, you know, it might be testing 150, but it's feeding 180. And that's not time in and time out, but it does soften the leaves. It does, or the stems. It does make it more palatable. It's opened up new avenues. I've had neighbors call me up and say, hey, we don't have a dew. Is that steamer ready? Well, yeah, I'm all done with my hay. I left one time, a guy called me up, and storms were coming. He was waiting on a dew, waiting on a dew. He had 4.5 circles ready to bale. I said, can you come bale it? I said, yeah. Left this shop 72 hours later, it came back and had 1,410 bales on the ground. That pays the bills very well. You know, when we bought the steamer, before I ever even saw the machine, when we bought it, I penciled in 36 months. It paid for it in 12. Oh, it's totally changed. It's a whole new world out there. If the hay's ready, you cut it. And that's where you get your quality, because you're gonna get it up. And when it dries down, you go to baling, whether that's 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Whenever it's ready, you start baling. Now we're managing for how much. We have 20 hours of baling time with no dew. So we cut 20 hours worth of baling. And that's how we manage our fields. Be prepared to think totally different. That steamer allowed me to finance a second baler. It's a very well-built machine, very simple, put together simply, not overly complicated, not a bunch of BS on it. It's there to do the job, and it does it very reliably. That is a game changer. I have not yet seen one piece of equipment in the whole ag market that has been that revolutionary and that much of a game changer, both with the bottom line financials, with the resale values on what I'm seeing, and quality of life. I mean, nothing has changed the game as much as that steamer has.